Hello. Welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Oh my god. I had a blast from the past the other day. I nearly died. Not literally. So one of my shorts flashed up on the screen. Like, I watch YouTube on my TV sometimes, and my husband was sat there, and there's me in a yellow t-shirt, and he went, oh, just click on that. So I said, all right, and I had no hesitation, clicked it. All you could hear was effing this, effing that, effing the other. Why on earth I thought it was a good idea to swear that much, honestly. And then I toyed with the idea of removing them. But I always said, you know, right or wrong, I will keep, I'm trying to build a legacy, not anything else, you know. Just something that when my kids want to tune into me after I pass, there might be some good advice. But I can just see the faces now when they go, oh, my mum swore that much. But yeah, so I'm not taking them down. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it. But honestly, I was a newbie. I was trying things out, okay? And yeah, I could blame the universe, but I don't think I will. Okie dokie. Let's have a look then at Harry's Polo. I know, I'm shuffling again. I don't know why. They always get, my cards get a good shuffle anyway before we start. So, okay, so how does Harry feel about his Polo documentary? Well, they hadn't found anyone to host it, you know. I know they said Netflix, but this is bollocks, you know. They don't know if it'll go ahead yet. A decision hasn't been made. I told you, Harry and Meghan was floating things into, you know, castles in the sky, trying to put pressure on Netflix, because Netflix, you know, are done. But I also feel as well, you know, I have to say, when Harry does something, he does stick to it, you know. Yeah, he's done nothing about African parks, but, you know, Travelist has been going, what, about 6 years, and still no one knows about it, but every now and again he shows up to do a talk. What was the other thing? What was it? Better up, you know, better off, you know, so it does actually stick to things a lot more than Meghans, you know, Meghan does. Right, okay, let's have a look then. So, how does he feel about it? How does Meghan feel about it? They're deceiving themselves, you know, they're deceiving. They thought, again, by putting out both these stuff, that it would go well, you know, it'll go well. Don't forget, Meghan can record what she bloody likes. Doesn't mean to say anybody's going to wear it, okay? So, yes, false sense of security there, denying an underlying truth, you know, and deception in herself. So, she can't get involved. She has a negative connotation. She won't like being told that. Is there a problem, you know, with getting this Polo? No, what challenges does Harry's perceived Polo face? We're looking at the money. We're looking at the security side of things. He's obviously going to try and basically improve his polo skills. You know, he wants people to appreciate him on that horse. He wants you know, an improved performance, a polished performance. He wants to be better than ever before. So again, now he's sort of like with everything up in the air, these are the things that he's trying to negotiate as well. Will Netflix air the Polo match? It all depends really on who they can get in, and you know, it's like on the not Desperate Housewives of Beverly Hills and New York City and New Jersey. Yeah, I've watched them all over the years. So you know, there's a lot of stress here, and they feel like by Meghan and Harry putting these things out, that it puts more stress and pressure on them when they don't even know, you know, what to do. They're thinking it. They're thinking through things, but they haven't decided yet. I don't believe the Netflix announcements came from Netflix. I don't. I know some people will, you know, I think it was put out there because they knew there was on a losing streak and on the way out with Meghan and Harry. So let's have a look. What did, you know, Netflix... So, no, did Netflix make the announcement of these two projects? No. No. It's like bad PR. They're already getting pissed off. So, you know, no. No, they never. And it's like you couldn't have done a waste timing when they was looking at getting rid of you, you know, because it says everything delayed. So they was delaying stuff and delaying payments as well. But they hadn't finalised it. They hadn't told them that, you know, you finished it and that's it. So they are still, you know, this is a bad thing. You know, they do feel under pressure. How Meghan and Harry get away with playing these games, I don't know. I really don't. If it was anybody else like Bruce Willis or, you know, anybody, Keanu Reeves, they just dump you. Again, you know, another company that is frightened of Meghan and Harry fans' backlash. What will Netflix make of Meghan's cooking jam? Overslept. So, you know, boring, isn't it? You know, you could fall asleep watching it. They don't think it'll be a hit in the US. Definitely not the UK. But there could be, like, other places, you know, like Taiwan, Venezuela, you know, little countries that are far away. I don't get them feeling happy about this at all. You got no children. You can't see their garden where you've picked the bloody, you know, strawberries from, or your herbs, your spices, and your celery, and you know, your homegrown potatoes and all that stuff. So it's what you see isn't what you get. How do they feel about, you know, Harry's Polo? I know they've said that, but that was whether they'd go ahead or not. But you know, will the Polo? Yeah, what will be the challenges Netflix sees with Polo? They're not going to be able to do it. So I don't know if there's like laws around, you know, filming, or whether people don't want to be filmed. Maybe they want the face blurred, or, you know, just, I can't see this going down well at all. So what are the challenges? Well, that they'd have to remove it, or like there's certain rules. Just because you're unwilling to do something doesn't mean to say that you won't do it. maybe this is a loss that Netflix will have to write off. Because I did say, didn't I, that I do see the Polo on the screens. Now, if it wasn't Harry and Meghan, I'd be well into it, okay? They're rich, the elite, they're famous. I would be looking at all the stories behind the scenes, which is actually better than watching the Polo match itself. You know, they want the drama afterwards. And I don't think these people are desperate enough to become involved in Harry's project. How will the other Polo players feel about Harry and his reality TV? Most of them are in for it, okay, so that'll be Netflix. But, you know, the people are there, some of them are like, yeah, but they want to say things as well. They want to take charge of something. They want, you know, you to focus on the horses, you know, the strength of the horses, the masterful skills of the rider. And yes, I am aware that something went on with Harry and a horse. I mean, they're just beautiful, aren't they, horses? I love every animal, but I don't like flies. I cannot stand them. If I know there's one in the living room, I'm there with my sweater. And then I learnt something. I mean, I'm only, what am I, 49. And I discovered that if you just spray the fly spray in the living room, then the fly drops down dead. So, yeah. I know it's God's creature. I do apologise when I do it, but it fills me with fear. Okay, so yeah, they're looking at, you know, showing off the skills and the abilities. Some of them are. Does Netflix want more than just a Polo match and behind the scenes? Yeah, it's a good idea, you know. Harry on his own, no. Harry with his boy mates, no. But Harry with his boy mates and the ladies and having drama, well, that's what they want. They want drama. Drama sells. You know, but maybe Harry is having second thoughts, maybe. Do Netflix want Meghan to be involved? No. No. No, they want to separate Harry and Meghan. Now, everything Meghan touches turns to rat shite. But when, like I said before, with Harry, it's kind of different. While he's looking like a victim of Meghan, there's still a little bit of pity for him, you know. I think, you know, it's trying to persuade Meghan not to get involved. I mean, with all them glamorous women and, you know, I'll tell you what Meghan's afraid of. What is Meghan afraid of with Harry doing Polo on his own? There you go. That's Harry all over. That he'll become, you know, cheeky. That he'll answer her back. That he'll question her. That he'll be caught flirting or seen flirting or smiling. God forbid you smile at somebody. You know, all those kind of things. So, and that she hasn't got control. She can't elbow him out the way. She can't, you know, point her fingers. She can't pat him on the back. I mean, that is so irritating. Honest to God, if my husband did that to me, I'd be like, I won't be happy at all. Would be having words. Patting somebody, I think that's patronising, you know. Maybe a little kid who just fell over and scraped the knee. Will Meghan allow come on, allow, you know she's the boss. Will she allow Harry to do a polo match without her input? No, so basically what she wants is, she wants a decision made by Netflix to say that the polo will actually go ahead. And then once they've decided that it gets the go-ahead, then they bring Meghan in as well. So she's going to, you know, badger and interfere, which again I predicted on the short. And she's not, you know, she's got plenty of ideas. She's not short of them. And she would end up trying to up her game. But in the same thing, she'll try and upstage Harry all the time. All the time. I mean, I just think, you know, what do the Polo women and wives think of Meghan? That she's, you know, turned everybody's lives upside down. You know, I wish she would go away permanently. And in one sense, you know, Meghan keeps going and going and going, and I think, you know, they'll know it'll be a success with, no, it won't be a success with her in it, but maybe, you know, they've agreed to Harry, you know, yeah, all right then, we'll get involved, and so they can't back out. And the minute they find that Meghan Markle is coming onto the scene, they will want to back out, but they won't be able to. So, you know, it's just ridiculous. How will the public feel about Harry's Polo TV programme? Well, you're right there, honey. You know, many won't watch it. A lot of people will demand that, you know, Meghan and Harry make peace with the royal family, because they're desperate and they've gone to the bottom of the pile. And the other thing is, you know, again, you know, bore you to tears, bore you to tears. So I'm getting something late. So maybe late in the year, maybe we don't kind of hear about it for a while. I'm getting over a deadline here. Well over. So if they thought that, you know, it would take a month or 4 months to do, it won't come out in 4 months. They're just going to get criticised as well. And as well, do you know what? They always say, don't they? Don't work with your friends or family. Ha! Well, that's a bit late. That's a bit late, because if that happens, you know, there's a lot of falling out. So we have got drama. I'd love it to be Meghan. I think it will be Meghan. How will the Polo wives, you know, accept, will they accept Meghan into their fold? Well, you see them drinking, you know, and celebrating, and they look like they're all together. But that's for the show, okay? That's for the show, because at the end of the day, they know how far Harry has fallen. So you probably see them on a night out. You don't think she's going to rob the Polo women wives for entertainment and friends on her thing, do you? I think because hers fails, you know. So is it because, does Meghan want to be in the Polo because she knows the cooking and her jam will fail? Absolutely. Again, though, I'm getting that, you know, she is withdrawing, so it all goes quiet, and then up pops Meghan. Up pops Meghan. Somebody will be advising her here. So, you know, some creators, if they do a bad video, then they remove it. And that's it. You've never seen it again. And I kind of feel that's what happens with Meghan and hair endeavours. You know, so one bad launch, get rid of that, and then we'll do something else. We'll do something else. 2 last cards. Outcome for Harry with his Polo match. I think it goes well, you know, and I did say that. I know people, you know, don't want to see him have success. But just remember, guys, he's not the star of the show. The horses are, and the other players as well, and the other wives. So he will, you know, quite like doing that. I do think it's a good idea, just not with Harry and Meghan, okay? Definitely not without Meghan. How will Netflix feel about Harry's Polo TV show? Freaking Meghan. Meghan. Is Meghan going to cost, you know, Netflix an arm and a leg in wardrobes? I mean, they get put up at £6,500 a night at hotels, you know. So, yeah, this is like, she will be greedy with it. And she will be loading up. The clothes will pile up in her hands, you know, her arms. She won't be able to carry them all. So this could be what we're paying for and what we're not. Okay, that is Harry's Polo. I will be back very soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.